my name's Periwinkle, and today I have an awesome video for you guys. If you can't tell by the title, this is my first DIY Christmas gift video of this season, and I'm so excited because it's revolving around one of my favorite things, which is Supernatural. If you guys don't watch Supernatural, you really need to. It's one of my, well, it is my favorite show of all time. I love it so much. Special thanks to Rachel for finally getting me into it after, people begging me for so long, and now I'm on season 9. I have to start watching it again, but there's just so many YouTube videos coming out, yada yada yada, excuses. So I'm sure we all know a Supernatural fangirl, fanboy that absolutely adores the Winchester brothers and would love some holiday gifts for them. And if not, make this for yourself. But I mean, if you're making it for yourself, you probably have a Supernatural loving friend because we travel in packs. But if you guys do recreate these, do send them to me on Twitter, and I definitely want to see how you guys do these DIYs, whether it be for yourself or a Christmas gift. So without blabbering too much, I'm going to go ahead and get right into the video. So the first thing we are going to make is this canvas Castiel angel looking kind of thing. I think it's a really cute art piece that any Supernatural fan will enjoy, and it's really easy, probably the easiest one on this list, and I'm excited with how it turned out, and I just love it so much. What you're going to need for this DIY is a canvas. I just got this one at Walmart, some black acrylic paint, a pencil, some scissors, tape, paper, and a sponge. So what we're going to start with is we're going to go on Google and Google Castiel's wings. You could do other things as well, like the Devil's Trap, and then you're going to want to save it, open it in a photo editing software, and make it however big or small your canvas is. And then we are going to tape a piece of paper with Scotch tape, nothing hardcore, on top of our monitor, and then press it down to make sure there are no air bubbles, and just tape it all around, and this will definitely hold it in place while you trace it out. And then I'm just simply taking a pencil and tracing out Castiel's wings. Now, once you're done, simply remove the tape from both your monitor and the paper. Now we are going to cut out the inside of the wings. If you don't have an X-Acto knife, an easy way to do this is take your scissors and rub on the paper, causing friction. That'll cause an opening, and then you can start cutting from there. I found that the easiest way to cut these out is start by taking chunks out of our little mold here, and then go in with the finer details such as the edges of the feathers. Now tape down your cut out wing template to your canvas and make sure there are no air holes at all. Now divvy out a tiny bit of black paint. Again, I'm using acrylic. Then I'm taking my sponge. This is going to be a really good texture for the wings, and dabbing it on the wings. Make sure you go in straight above and don't go in at an angle, just so it stays within the template. If you go in at an angle, it may get underneath the template, and just keep dabbing on. Again, the sponge gives a really nice texture. Of course, you can paint on as well, but I just really like what the sponge does, and keep dabbing until your entire template is full. And once you like the coverage that you have achieved with your sponge, carefully remove the template and the tape as well from the canvas. And once it dries, you have your final Christmas gift. I think this is really cool, and anyone would like it. You can add extra details like Castiel's handwriting or something like that, or an angel script or something like that. It's completely up to you, but I'm completely in love with this and may end up making one for myself, and it's honestly perfect. So this next DIY I really love so much. It is a don't step outside the salt circle ornament. If you guys don't know Supernatural, salt circles basically protect you from, well, anything, and stepping outside will basically result in your ultimate death. So this is an ornament that just says don't step outside the salt circle, and it's so cute, and I can't wait to show you guys how I made it. So what you're going to need is an ornament. I'm sorry I didn't film this before, but that's already filled, ignore that, but a clear plastic ornament, some Mod Podge, some scissors, a paintbrush to apply both the paint and Mod Podge, some ribbon or a ornament hook, some black acrylic paint, and then some salt as well as some glitter. So the first thing we're going to do is paint on the ornament. Don't step outside the salt circle. You can use another quote if you want. Also, you can use a template as well with this one, or simply print out something to put on it. I'm going to try to freehand it, but you can use templates or sticker paper or whatever you want to put on this message. After it is painted, set it on something where it will not roll so it can dry without being messed up. Now that it's dry, I'm going to take some Mod Podge, or any sealant, you can use any sealant you want, and place some Mod Podge over top, and what this is going to do is protect the ornament from flaking and stuff. Now that we are done with the outside, I'm going to pour in some salt. You can also use a funnel, fill it up halfway, a quarter of the way, whatever you like, and then I'm also adding some glitter, both some of regular glitter and as well as some big pieces, and then I'm putting on the top and shaking it around. And the last step for this gift is to either tie on a ribbon to hang it on the tree or add an ornament hook, and then you are done. So this is the finished product, guys. I'm sorry I had a lot of bad shots. I didn't mean to. My tripod's just broke, so it's hard to get a lot of good shots, but I think I did a good job of explaining it. It's a super easy DIY, but it looks so good, especially with lights behind a Christmas tree. It just screams supernatural, and I love how it turned out. Now we are going to steal Castiel's Grace. JK, we're going to make it ourselves. This is a facial oil, which honestly really refreshes the skin, and it looks so cute, and I love it so much, and it's really practical, and it's an amazing gift. So the materials you need for this are an empty dropper bottle. I'm using an old one from my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, some glitter as well as some blue coloring. I don't have it though. And then some facial oil or spray, some tape, a Sharpie, scissors, and a piece of paper for the label, or you can make the label yourself with a label maker. So you can skip this step if you have a new dropper bottle, but since mine is used, I'm going to start by removing the makeup. First, I'm taking some micellar water and putting it in it and then shaking it around and then rinsing it off just to get the first coat off of the makeup. And then I'm going to take some isopropyl alcohol and pour it in it, and this is really going to dissolve a lot of stuff as well as sanitize it. So I'm going to put this on and then leave it on overnight. So it is the next day. I'm going to empty out the rubbing alcohol we left in overnight and then take a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol and scrub down places we couldn't get, such as the inside of the dropper, which is attached to the cap. I'm removing that and cleaning out that separately, as well as the stopper, just making sure everything is sanitized. And to remove that last bit of makeup, I'm taking this L'Oreal makeup remover. It is so powerful, and then shaking it up, and it's going to get rid of basically all of our makeup. And then I'm going to sterilize it again, but I'm just simply removing as much as possible with this L'Oreal makeup remover. And the final step before we fill this is more sanitization, just making sure everything is sanitized, because whoever gets this is not going to want to have your acne on their face. So I'm just going in with more rubbing alcohol because you can never be more safe. So now it's time for the assembly of the product, which I love. I'm removing the stopper and every kind of makeup remover from the bottle, and then adding in some face oil I got from Target. It is a rose face oil, which I think is really good because, you know, angels and roses go together. And then I'm also adding in some toner, which I got from Rue 21, just to give it some non-acnegenic properties. And then I'm adding in some glitter, which is safe for the face, so make sure it is not craft glitter but face glitter, and it's really going to add that pop of sparkle. And also, this is when you'd add in some blue food coloring, but I don't have any, sadly. Now it's time to make the label. I'm taking a piece of paper and measuring it on my bottle, making sure it fits so we can cover up that NYX logo, and then I'm taking scissors and rounding out the edges and making a label. Then I'm taking a Sharpie and writing Angel's Grace on the tag, and then I'm going to attach it with tape. You can attach it with Mod Podge or whatever you want. And then after that, we are done. This is your bottle of Angel's Grace, which is also a facial oil. It looks so cute, and I think any supernatural fan would love it, especially since it has some skincare properties. I love it so much. You can put it on before your face makeup just to make it, you know, pop a little more, and it's so cute, and I love it so much. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, leave a like down below and subscribe. I'm making Christmas videos all throughout the month of December, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!